What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another warrobots video. Today we're going to be doing a weapon comparison between the Punisher T and Taran's. We are going to run two damage tests. Test number one will be around 50 meters to see which one does the most damage up close, and the second test will be around 350 meters to see which one does the most damage from a little bit of a distance. If you enjoy this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today we're using the Miyano PD200X microphone that Miyano sent me to try out, which is a pretty good sounding mic. There'll be some links to this in the video's description, but let's go run the test and see which one of these weapons might be better for you. Let's start off with the 50 meter test and see which one does better. Now, the Punisher T, those weapons do really good damage up close, so I suspect it's probably going to win. But once we get to a little bit more of a distance, I would say it's probably going to be the other way around. Yeah, the Punisher won big time. The Taran is still going. Now, the Punisher, the further away you get, the more the bullets spread out. So at a distance, less of the ammo is hitting the enemies, which gives it an advantage up close, but a disadvantage at a distance. Now, the other thing is the Punisher does have a 10-second reload time. Now, let's try the 350 meter test and see which one does better. Now, in real-world gameplay, things might be a little bit different. I mean, the 5-second reload versus the 10-second reload, how many of the shots you actually land. There's so many different variables that can happen during a game. So this just gives you kind of a rough idea of which one's actually doing more damage per second at a correct distance, or at different distances, I should say. But yeah, a lot of variables. So how this would actually go down in real gameplay, that's a little bit hard to know for sure. But as you can see, the Taran's won this one. The Taran's won by probably, about 10 seconds or something. So from a little bit of a distance, the Taran's are probably the better weapon. So the clear winner at close range was the Punisher T. I mean, it won by a long shot. From a little bit of a distance, these Taran's won, but if you really think about it, the Taran's will cost you some gold. They perform slightly better at a distance, but I don't know. I mean, for the little bit of silver you're going to use to buy the Punisher T and level the Punisher T up, if you don't have a bunch of gold to spend or don't feel like spending your gold, hey, those Punishers are good. I mean, they're great starter weapons. You really can't go wrong with those as a new player. If they had a faster reload time, I would probably consider playing these weapons in Champion League. I mean, the Punishers are really, really good. I do play the Tarans in Champion League sometimes. The only reason I don't play the Punisher is because of the 10-second reload time. But if it wasn't for that, I would play the heck out of those weapons in Champion League. Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you think this little microphone sounds good, these will run you about 80 bucks. It's got high quality sound for more of a budget price. There's a link to this down there in the video's description where you can buy one. If you'd like to help support the channel, check out the thank you button or the join button down below the video. There's also some other stuff in the video's description that can help the channel out. There's some game news, some info down there you might want to check out. My other YouTube channels, a link to a Discord server, and all kinds of junk. So drop down that video's description, check that stuff out. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will catch you next time. All right, lightning out. See ya.